Hello everyone, hope you all are doing fine, and today I'm going to introduce a class for the camera. Okay, let's start. First we need to create a new class and I name it as camera. Then we need to add functions for the camera class. First I'm adding constructor and destructor. Okay, then we need a function to get the current position, and we need another one to get the forward vector, and another one to get right vector, and another function for up vector. Then we need a function to get the view matrix, and we need another function to get only the rotation matrix without the translation. Okay, then we should be able to move around our camera. So I'm adding the move function. It takes direction and the amount as arguments. And then I'm adding two functions to rotate our camera. First one is yaw, which is the rotation around up axis, and the second one is the pitch, which is the rotation around right axis. And then we have a function to turn our camera towards an entity position, and then I'm adding move to function to move the camera to a new position. Okay, now we can add our private member variables. First one is our position, and we need float variable for yaw angle, and we need another float variable for pitch angle. Okay, now we need to include Glm header files because we are using Glm types. Okay, now we can implement these functions. So let's go to the source file. Okay, let's start initializing our member variables. I set all of them to 0. And then inside getPosition function, we should return our position. And let's start by implementing getRotationMatrix function. Okay, inside getRotationMatrix function, we start with an identity matrix, and then we apply pitch rotation, and then we apply yaw rotation, and that's it for our rotation matrix. Okay, then we can implement getViewMatrix function by creating the translation matrix first, and then we multiply it with the rotation matrix which comes from the getRotationMatrix function. Okay, now we can implement getForward function by multiplying negative z-axis with the rotation matrix. Then we can implement getRight function by multiplying x-axis with the rotation matrix. And then we can implement getUp function by multiplying y-axis with the rotation matrix. Okay, in the move function, we should update the current position with the distance along the given direction. And in the yaw function, we update yaw angle by adding new value to the current value. And in the pitch function, we update pitch angle by adding new value to the current value. Then actually we should keep yaw angle between 0 and positive 360 degrees. So let's write a helper function to do that. Similarly, we should keep pitch angle below 90 degrees, and 85 is a good value. So let's write a helper function to clamp pitch value between minus 85 degrees and plus 85 degrees. We should call these functions inside yaw and pitch functions. Okay, then we can implement turn to function. Inside this, first we should calculate pitch angle between the current direction and the direction we should turn to. And then we can calculate yaw angle between those vectors. Okay, now inside move to function, we simply set the new position to the current position. Okay, all the functions are implemented. Now let's use this camera class in our project. Okay, let's go to the 3D renderer CPP file. Okay, first of all, we need to include camera.h header file. Then we need to create the camera object. Okay, then we need to set the position of the camera. Let's copy it from the previous position. And then we need to set the look at position. That also we can copy from the previous line. And finally, we should set the view metrics. We can use getViewMetrics function. Okay, now let's try to run this. Okay, as you can see, our camera class is working. And thanks for watching.